Oh, great Odin's Raven!
All right, everybody, welcome into A Reel and a Beer. It is trailer reaction time. As always, our favorite time of the week, or whenever they drop. Today we're going to do one that's pretty interesting. That's caught a lot of buzz recently. Zac Efron's actually playing Ted Bundy, and you couldn't put those two together. But if you actually go back and study Ted Bundy and look at Ted Bundy, he actually was a very handsome man, which actually helped his cause because he lured women in, and even went to the University of Florida and was doing it when he actually got caught, I believe. And a lot of young college girls he would.
Started in Washington State, moved to Utah, was arrested, but escaped and made his way down to Florida, and then ended up killing 6 women in Florida.
Well, here's the thing about it. If you're going to go somewhere, go to God's country, and that's Gainesville, Florida, where the University of Florida is. Actually,
go Gators.
We're just huge Gator fans. That's why we say that, you know. I got my wife in, Misty Starkey. She don't always grace us with her presence, but she's here tonight. Not because she wants to be around her husband or nothing. She wants to look at Zac Efron.
Yes.
What's up now, bro? Yeah, what's up now, bro?
So that being said, the name of the film actually is Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, 1969, I think is the full name of it. But without further ado, we are going to hit this one and go with it.
I've been staring at you all night.
What do you say we get out of here?
What is it about this guy?
When I feel his love, I feel like I'm on top of the world.
There are things you don't know
Hi, sir. I think I must be lost.
that will shock you beyond your worst nightmare. I'm innocent. You actually believe this garbage, do you?
It's in all the papers, Ted.
Monkey! Oh!
How did his name get on that suspect list?
Yeah!
What?
Oh! Of course he's going to be shirtless. Of course he's going to go shirtless.
This case is about catching a monster.
Oh, Sheldon.
What?
I am that innocent suspect.
You are skating on thin ice, partner.
Malkovich!
Wow.
The media is convicted. Ted has always had his day in court.
I'm gagged. You're not.
I wonder whether he did it or not.
I'm more popular than Disney World.
Did you do these things?
Absolutely not. We'll get back to plotting my escape here.
We're going to see that.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to go see that. I got a few takeaways from it. Why don't you lead us off, Miss Starkey, since you don't ever hang out with us up here. Too cool.
Well, we're going to see that.
Because he's
Zac
shirtless.
Efron's in it, and he's shirtless. But to see that and the history behind it all, it's going to be a good movie. Absolutely.
So, as always, we have to go with the 1 through 10. What are you giving it? Just the trailer
Just
reaction.
the trailer? Oh, I needed a few more meat and potatoes. Probably
More shirtless.
I need way more shirtless, way more Zac Efron, but I'm sure there will be. If I was just watching the trailer, I know I'm going to the movies, so it was a good trailer. I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Okay, it started out with inspired by true events. And I've always been a little bit iffy because when it says based on a true story,
You never know.
inspired by a true story, inspired by true events, you know, exactly how real to life is this going to be? I started watching the Netflix show, the Ted Bundy tapes. I'm only 1 episode in, but from what I have read, Ted Bundy was extremely charismatic, and really, you know, that kind of, in order to kill over 30 women,
Yeah.
you have to be that. I mean, like, if Charles Manson
Yeah.
walks up to you, I mean, you're not really going to get in the car with Charles Manson.
No.
You know, so but he's psychologically he's just a lot to wrap your mind
Spark
around.
plug.
Yeah,
Like he's a bundle of energy kind of.
yeah. And the director of this movie actually produced the Ted Bundy tapes on Netflix. So
that's pretty cool.
I think I think it'll be pretty realistic.
Think you'll be?
Yeah.
You think it'll hit close to the vest, or you think you'll Hollywood it a little bit?
There may be. I think 90% of it will be true. I think 10% of it will be
You got to get some butts in
Hollywood.
the seat.
Yeah.
What do you give it? 1 to 10? Just the trailer.
Just based off of the trailer, I'll say 6.5.
6.5. From what I've seen, yeah, I've studied Ted Bundy, Gacy. There's a couple of others that I really put some time into. Ed Gein was my personal favorite.
That was a Leatherface, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's inspired a few. Leatherface. He's inspired a couple of people, actually. Actually, Silence of the Lambs is another one. But it's more based around Leatherface. But Bundy was definitely top 3 interesting that I ever studied. He was charismatic. He was a bundle of energy, spark plug. He was he's the type of guy. He walked in a room, he lit up the room. Everybody wanted to be around him. The guys hated him. The women wanted to be with him. I mean, this is
Kinda
kind
like
of
you,
what I mean. I didn't say it.
I did.
So here's the thing about that. Like he said, telling it off what Josh said. If Gacy pulled up, nobody's getting in the car with him. Okay?
No.
Gacy had to hire young boys to come do work around his house. That's how he got his victims. This guy was literally go out and get dates and pick women up on the side of the street. And anybody that knows anything about dating, like the prettier younger girls, it's harder to get. But this guy was actually going to colleges and just picking up girls left and right. But then, like he said, he kind of played off of it. A little bit of that John Gotti mentality where he knew he was in the spotlight. So let's just go ahead and roll with it.
Yeah. He was really smart. Went to law school for a year.
He actually went to college in Utah, I think, is where he ended up in school, didn't he?
And
Not Utah, but at school in Utah.
yeah. And from the tapes, I honestly, truly believe that he thinks in his mind he is a normal person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was something that he stressed on the tapes that I watched in the first episode was, you know, he kept saying, I'm just an ordinary, normal guy.
Yeah.
Obviously he wasn't, but I don't think he knew that.
We got a friend of ours on Facebook that's...
Yeah.
Better shut up, like you're dragging us in court.
Yeah.
But to finish off what I was thinking, I think this movie's got a lot of potential. I'm interested to see the nation is going ballistic because Zac Efron's playing him. But who better to play him? Because Zac Efron, is a charming, really good-looking dude, but he's also got energy. Anybody that's seen any of his movies, don't let him fool you with his High School Musical or whatever he was in. He's way past that. So now, even the manly guys that say stuff like, "Oh, dude, get him out of here." The dudes, the guys that say that's just jealous of him. I mean, if you watch the movie Baywatch, he's alongside one of the greatest actors in our generation in The Rock. He killed it. You watch him in Dirty Grandpa, killed it. Another role where he's with a legend. And, you know, they play off each other. He's going to kill this role. The movie's good. I'm way more excited about the movie than I was the trailer.
Yeah.
The trailer, 6. You know, it's not something that I begged to see, but way more excited about seeing the movie.
You know, when I heard that, this was the first time I've seen the trailer, when I heard that the movie was coming out and there was a trailer, you know, I honestly thought to myself, Ted Bundy was so interesting, so deep, so broad that there is a Heath Ledger Joker potential here.
Oh,
to
definitely.
To knock this out of the park.
Definitely.
And I think Zach can do it. You know, a lot of people saying, complaining that this is over sexualizing it. No.
What are they?
Yeah, I mean, this was Ted Bundy. He was a
lured
nice-looking
women
guy, yeah.
in and tried to. This is
So-
everything he was about.
Yeah.
Misty, tell me what else? Closing thoughts from you. So I just want to see more shirtless.
I want to see the movie because of the true
You've watched the movie with me.
life events.
One of his movies.
And yes,
Remember?
but
He
just,
was hilarious in Neighbors.
yes,
Oh, dude.
he was.
That was funny.
Oh, the Dirty Grandpa was the funniest movies I've seen ever. Guys, we're going to shut this one down.
Shut it down.
If you haven't already, I want you to hit the subscribe button if you don't mind. Please hit the bell for the notification over here.
Ding.
But before you do both of those, we want to know your thoughts on the movie. Tell us what you think about Zac Efron playing this role. Tell us what you think about this role in general, about making such a mainstream movie about a serial killer. Is that right? Is that wrong? Do you want to see it? Will you go see it? Anything you have to say at all about this movie, please engage us because we love talking with our fans. As our channel gets a little bit bigger, we appreciate everybody. We try to hit every comment that we can possibly get to.
Try to.
We got 3 or 4 of us that check it all the time, so you guys hit us up. This is A Reel and a Beer trailer reaction. We're out.